Hello everyone, good afternoon. So for today, I am going to continue the story of Babysitter Little Sister Karen's New Year written by Ann Martin and in the chapter 16. So if you in the chapter 15, have you noticed that Karen is very disappointed around everybody in the big house because um, nothing was um, nothing was being serious about about the New Year's resolution they made, except except her. So let us see if what happened in chapter 16. So shall we start? Okay. Karen the Good. The next day, Mommy was going to pick up and Andrew and me at the big house at 4 o'clock. At 3:30, Daddy said to me, Karen, I would like to talk to you before you leave. This didn't sound good. Where should we talk? I asked. How about in your bedroom? Then we can be private. Okay, I said in a small voice. I was pretty sure I was in trouble. Up in my room, Daddy shut the door, sat in my armchair. I sat on my bed holding Moosey and Tickly very tightly. Karen, Daddy began, I am not pleased with your notebook. You have been telling tales and spying. Do you remember one of the rules in this house? No spying on the neighbors, I said immediately. Daddy had made up the rule because I had spied on Morbida Destiny so much. Right, said Daddy. But I spied on our family, I pointed out. You also spied on Honey. She is a neighbor. Besides, I don't like it when you spy on anybody. Got that? Yes, I answered. Good. Now, there are some other things I want to tell you. First of all, some people keep their New Year's resolutions and some don't. They try to, but maybe they can't or they forget. Okay, can I go now? I asked. No, said Daddy. I want you to understand some other things. I know you like contests, but resolutions are not contests. There are no winners or losers. New Year's resolutions are mostly just for fun. People don't always take them very seriously. They are things to work on on if they feel like it. Okay, I said again. Now you can go. Daddy told me. Thank you. Will you think about what I said? Yes, I replied. But what I thought later as I played in our playroom was this. I had been very good at keeping my resolutions. I really had. I was proud of myself. And I had a long list of resolutions. I had kept them better than anyone else. Even if resolutions were not a contest. At 4 o'clock on the dot, I heard a car honk outside. Mommy! I ran downstairs. To my surprise, Daddy was standing at our front door. He was calling for Mommy to come inside, so both Mommy and Seth came in. Daddy said to Mommy, I just want to speak to you in the kitchen for a few minutes. I started to follow them, but Seth pulled me back. How was your weekend? He asked me. Did you have fun? Yup, I replied. I was dying to know what Mommy and Daddy were talking about. But Seth wouldn't let me go. Drat. Oh, well, I know I would find out sooner or later, even if it meant spying. So um that was the chapter 16. So um Karen Karen's daddy is not is feeling bad about what what she's doing. So it has continued the chapter 17. Who's watching me? The next week was weird. Have you ever had a feeling that someone is watching you? I have, and I felt it plenty of times that week. It's a very creepy feeling. It makes my hair feel funny. Monday was when I got the feeling that the first time. It was during reading. I felt as if someone was staring at me from behind. So I turned around, but nobody was looking at me. Then in the playground, I got the feeling again. I was skipping by myself when I felt eyes on me. I looked all around the playground. Everyone was talking or playing, even Honey and Nancy. They were nearby, but they wouldn't play with me. They were standing with their arms crossed. We're angry, Honey had announced that morning. With me? I asked. Yes, with you, said Nancy crossly. Why? Because Honey began. David Michael told me what you did last weekend. You told everyone at your house that I'm still biting my nails and Nancy is still passing notes. Now they all think we can't keep promises. Telltale, added Nancy, just like David Michael had said. And then Honey and Nancy turned their backs. They didn't speak to me much that day. In fact, they didn't speak to me much that week. At home, on Tuesday afternoon, I got an even creepier feeling than the feeling about being watched. I thought I was being followed. I was going up the stairs to my room. I whipped round. I didn't see anyone. Weird. There was one other thing I didn't like about the week, Ricky. Hadn't asked me to marry him yet. Where are you going to ask me? I said on Wednesday. When I like you better, replied Ricky. I could feel my cheeks burn. I was hurt. What do you mean? I mean when you stop being the boss of the world. You're not in charge of everyone you know. I realized he was talking about on my notebook. I was be- I was beginning to wish I had never started writing in it. So, as you can as you have heard the about this story, anyway, uh, this is the chapter 17. So, as you heard in the story that everyone was not feeling good about what Karen's made. There's the spying thing, the 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 feeling bad at all, that everybody was not getting serious or not keeping serious about the New Year resolution. So so that's all for today. I hope you learned a lesson from this story. So see you next time. Bye.